editorially hat part out of the way. Hello, everybody.
Well, now it says live.
Oh, well, okay, I fucked that up. Well, it's a tradition here on the Pigeon's Coup. I have to fuck up at least once. I'm contractually up.
And Pigeon has to be a shitbird.
Yes.
Pigeon's apparently instigating...
Pigeon, hold your fucking burps to yourself, bro.
No.
We have one viewer so far. Hopefully we'll get more. We've got plenty of signal boosting. So
You do realise
why
that
don't we
one
just
viewer-
have
you do
our
realise that
gracious
one-
host...
Do you realise that that one viewer is literally you, right?
All right. As I was saying, now that I can introduce our glory...
Don't you dare you little
Come on now.
All right, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
fucking at you.
Pigeon, you have a lot to say. Introduce yourself.
I fucking hate all of you GG cocksuckers.
Zerb?
I can't play Advanced Warfare for shit.
I wish I could play Advanced Warfare for shit.
Black Knight?
I can't play Advanced Warfare because I have a Wii U, and Activision finally threw us under the bus after Ghosts.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes you.
Well, shit, we got the best games.
Yeah.
And finally, Dart, what's your opinion on Advanced War? I mean, will you please introduce yourself?
Ooh.
I'm Dart, and I'm feeling very irritated right now. That's all you need to know.
Fucking
Fair enough.
space race.
We had some things happen this week, so we have a lot. So we have some things to talk about for a change. What did you guys? Who here caught the David Pacman video where he gave his opinions on Gamergate?
I did.
I did.
Same here.
All right, we'll start with Pigeon then. What were your thoughts on that video?
Some people, as always, both sides see it as a win. It was literally, like Knight said earlier, it was just a logical fallacy argument of I don't actually care, alright? That's all it really was. It wasn't anything of actual merit or interest, I thought.
I'd have to agree.
Me personally, I thought that, yeah, there was a bit of that fallacy involved where he basically just said, well, I don't give a fuck about this. However, for the most part, I thought that David Pacman's views were nuanced, and I would agree with most of his points when he was being on point, other than the I don't care attitude, which isn't really a point I can comment on because that's a personal opinion. But there is one point I would disagree with, that I don't think he gets the context of the Zoe Quinn scandal. We don't really care how many partners she slept with. It's not about slut-shaming. She's free to do what she wants. But if she is getting beneficial favors from those relationships, then that becomes a problem. In fact, it doesn't even matter if they had sex or not. It depends on whether or not there was actual corruption involved. Now, the specific allegation that Nathan Grayson wrote her a positive review as a result was, in fact, debunked. However, Nathan Grayson did give her positive coverage during the time that they had a relationship, which is all goes into a bunch of murky waters because they never really give us a clear answer on what the context of the relationship was, and we have gotten multiple conflicting stories from all parties involved, and the whole situation was poorly handled. And I think that aspect David Pacman missed. What are your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, I think the big issue was, yeah, definitely the fallacy of just bigger problems. The name escapes me, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people are also missing just the issue with the Zoe Quinn. They're either focusing on slut shaming or just calling it character assassination, because some people are rewriting history and saying that the allegations she even had sex or relationships with publishers or journalists was just a lie now. So, yeah, I mean, history's being rewritten as we watch. And there's unfortunately not much we can do as long as the other side controls the media. And if you have, you know, people on the media side look into what the current narrative is, they're going to say, you know, either, yeah, they're just going to feed into what's given to them. Since it would take a lot more digging to actually find the true narrative. And let's face it, most journalists don't like to do that much research.
Agreed.
I think the whole Zoe Quinn thing has been misrepresented since the start, and nothing's really changed since now. Even with the stuff that's been revealed about her, she's still able to get a free pass.
They've been saying since the start she never slept with anyone. They were very specific with their wording. She never got positive reviews for sex. Like, that never happened. She never got reviews, and then it turned into everything alleged against her was false, and like that's been going on for fucking months now. So it's just an evolution of that bullshit.
Yeah, it's to be honest, I've never really been a massive fan of Pac-Man's stuff anyway. He's already got a bias. That's the thing. He didn't really come at this from a neutral viewpoint. He just gave us basically ample space, or actually he just gave us rope to hang ourselves in some fucking instances, because our arguments were not always very nuanced. Some of them were just pretty shite, to be honest. I mean, the only thing that benefited us was when the opposition went on. They were pretty stupid.
They were worse. I mean, it's like the Wu interview. I think that's what got everyone's expectations up when he actually said, "Oh, it's ambush journalism."
Yeah, but he agreed with Arthur Chu on a lot of his points. So, how was that fucking, neutral?
And people keep going on about that, what was it? That Arthur Chu got completely fucking wrecked, and they are forgetting that he did agree with them for the most part in that interview.
He didn't, because there wasn't any doubting of, there wasn't any comeback from the stuff that he was saying, even though we know some of it to be bullshit. Pac-Man didn't do any research to, point another side to the story, and isn't that surely what, because surely you should provide the person accusing it with an opposite side of the story to find some balance. All he said was like, it was Chu was like saying something, Pac-Man was like agreeing with him, but getting a bit irate at the tone that he was taking. He wasn't, providing him with a counterpoint, which he did a lot, with the GG stuff, with the people that were on there. The only one that was really of any merit was the Total Biscuit one. So.
I would say the Total Biscuit one and the Liana K one were the best.
Oh, I haven't seen the Liana K one yet, so I can't really comment on that one. So
yeah, Liana K, I know she gets a lot of flack, but she knows what she's talking about, and she recognizes the problems that we've been bringing up and addressing throughout the course of Gamergate. And I'm not sure why she gets so much flack, other than she says some things that people disagree with, which I don't think that's the reason for the backlash she has gotten.
Wait, who's this?
I think it's just because of the whole her feud between her and Milo, when Milo was the only one that went up the bat for us. So basically, it was more or less we had to protect the one guy who was helping us out. That's why she just got such a huge backlash. It just boiled down to that.
The worst thing is, though, is that people pretend like we try to be neutral, but people have been championing Milo for fucking ages, and that guy is a moral coward in real life. Like, the only reason he got involved is because he saw a way of getting hits. Like,
exactly.
People have to remember that. Yet for some reason, people are very quick to choose one side or another. Everyone's back to horse in this race.
I mean, in case of Milo, yeah, I mean, it was probably politically motivated because it was a war within the left, so he was going to pick the side that would give, a black eye to the side he hated more, and we backed him just because, he was the only one doing our side. I mean, the other people we expect to go to bat for us are showing integrity, like, say, Eric Kane kind of ran for the hills. So we had to...
Well, no, Eric Kane came back. Eric Kane came back. Recently.
Yeah,
he's done
originally...
a Forbes article recently. Nobody's actually commented on that article at all. I don't know why.
No, I'm talking about early on, why Milo was embraced so quickly. That's what I'm referring to. Now we have a lot more options to work with in terms of people who are writing on it and getting our message out. But early on, during the media blackout and then the overwhelming censorship, you couldn't be picky and choosy.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
I still wholly think that he gave it the boost at the right time, but any idol worship as a sort of a leftover thing from the celebrity sort of loving that we've been very guilty of. It's a bit, people should realise that instead of just clapping like seals to what these people say. I didn't agree with him being fucking obviously taken off of Twitter last night. That's probably segueing into something else. But actually, yeah, let's segue into that because I was fucking outraged by that. That's proper censorship. That is, if
Did
nothing.
Did you see the statement that Wham made about that?
No.
They essentially could be casting a wider net when it comes to reporting things on Twitter to see what they wouldn't get away with.
Wow. Wow. Fuck them.
It wasn't. It was something to that effect. It wasn't quite, but it was very fucking close.
Wow. Well, there we go. That's integrity for you, isn't it?
Shows you what we're up against.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
I agree. Space Worm is pretty stupid.
Yeah. It's pretty stupid. I'm looking at this post from Peter Moore. He's the chief operating officer in EA, and he had like a post from like a year ago, and it says, "Standard shoddy website journalism recipe, born out of a desperate need to increase click-through rates to support advertising revenue. Fabricate a story using an unnamed source. Post it first thing in the morning. Add the letters EA to the story. Oh, and link it to the microtransactions, always a fan favorite, and then stand back and enjoy the vitriol which you turn into revenue. Rinse and repeat."
Pretty much.
Yep.
We're siding with Peter Moore.
Yay! Oh,
Hey.
God.
We've allied with worse people.
This is true.
I really enjoy the first. It's a real shame. The first level of Advanced Warfare is actually really good, and then the following ones they just kind of went, "Meh, we got Kevin Spacey."
Well,
Very
yeah,
good.
you're part of the U.S. Army, the greatest military force on Earth. Of course, those levels are going to be the best ones.
Actually,
Thank you.
United States Marines, you muppet, not Army.
Space Marines, you are still part of the U.S. military, my
You
friend.
said Army, though. You said Army. Know your branches, my friend.
I'd just like to remind the audience listening that this is a call-in show, although we have been taking the first few minutes to get caught up back on the news with stuff involving Gamergate, because we did experience quite a bit of a lull, and we just wanted to brush up on that. But if you want on the show and to voice your opinions on these issues or any other ones in conjunction with Gamergate, follow and DM at Ordinary Pigeon, and he will give you a link to the Hangout, and you'll be able to come on and talk with us.
If you buy me Advanced Warfare.
You do not have to buy Pigeon Advanced Warfare, but if you want to get top of the line, I don't accept that, so it's not going to work. Pigeon,
You
sorry.
also have. Instead, how about they buy him just the what do you call it? The season pass.
Season pass.
That'll be enough, sure.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's still like $40.
We
Exactly.
here at the Pigeon's Coup do not endorse bribes of any sort, or at least I don't.
I
We
do.
might as well.
I do.
What about
Hey,
sex
I
for
need money.
favors?
So, do you endorse bribes and nepotism on this stream?
We might as well. Let's go full.
Say, yeah, no, it's 3-1. Fuck you, John. Oh, Knight. Who do you vote on? Actually, it doesn't matter. It would be 3-6. Yeah, no, we win anyway.
Oh,
It's
so
really
I'm
about
irrelevant.
ethics and game
Thank
streaming.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just like in real democracy, your vote doesn't count. The winners were already decided before you were born. Right. Oh, I didn't notice you last time.
Who do we got in the chat right now? We got Magic Cake, Yvonne, Synth.
Oh, Yvonne's back, is she? Where's
Yeah,
my
she's-
art, Yvonne? We need art. God damn it. Oh, wait, I was supposed to... no, never mind. I was supposed to send you stuff, wasn't I? I forgot. No.
All right. Anything else you want to discuss that was that has happened this week?
The only other thing that's interesting would have been the whole BlizzCon with how they put how the Dorito Pope just put words into the president's mouth.
Oh yeah, that was a deliberate interpretation of his words when his words were deliberately chosen to be ambiguous.
What, he put words
Exactly.
in President Obama's mouth as well?
When did the Dorito Pope talk with
Did
Obama?
Obama talk about Gamergate
He
too?
said the president.
I think he meant the CEO of Blizzard.
Oh, okay. You said the president. I was like, Obama?
Oh, yeah.
Doritos Pope have direct influence on Obama?
Well,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
Well, that's fucking
corporations
scary.
in America...
You know that America's getting desperate when it starts, like, its political sphere start commentating on Gamergate.
No, you know it's desperate. Oh, wait, wasn't that Kelly McKenzie? Hi-oh! Sorry.
Hey,
We could talk about Alistair Pinsov's
Sex,
idea.
baby. Oh, what was that?
Sex, baby. What was that?
Sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh, basically just the contact publishers and developers and that, like...
Oh,
I believe that's what it was.
Yeah, didn't he
Okay.
post that on 8chan?
He posted it on a KIA, Kotaku in Action, and he also posted it on and there was also a link from 8chan that linked directly to the a Reddit post written by Alistair Pinsoff. This is an idea that's been kind of bouncing around around the grapevine for a while now. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Well, firstly, Alex, his name always sounds like Pants Off to me. Don't know if anybody else hears that when they say it.
How lewd.
Sorry.
Pinsoff. Pants off. No, I don't hear it.
I
Sorry.
hear it. I don't know. I'm a pervert. Sorry.
All right, now what about the idea?
Oh, okay. I don't have any comment.
Ooh, here's
Wow.
No. Okay. It's a good idea. I think we should definitely make strides, basically, to contact as many sort of people as possible. That, well, I think that's something that's anyway in the mix, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but it may need some work. I've read it myself, and I think that it could be a good starting ground for how we approach for developers. I myself have talked about ideas similar to this, and there has been some talk amongst Gamergate to go forward with this, but it hasn't fully come into fruition yet.
for reasons that even I don't understand, so don't worry.
It's because we can't organize, unless it's a hashtag.
We can't
We
organise
can't
a
do
piss up
anything.
in a brewery.
Yeah, as long as it's not internet activism, we pretty fucked.
Then there's the whole IGF thing.
Ooh, that's
with
fun.
Matty Bryce.
Oh, that was
I will
that was
vote down
delicious,
a
but then
game with a man in it because I can, and you can't stop me.
What did you say? Oh, that, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
and then it's just like, oh, you're really gonna go after a judge? I mean, they were clearly joking.
Yeah,
Fuck the
you should have a
IGF.
bit. Yeah, they should have some fucking responsibility, you know. Of
Well, they've already been caught red-handed with Phil Fish and Fez 2 and the corruption there. They might as well go all out.
Personal responsibility isn't something this modern day and age really has.
No, I mean, personal responsibility happens in a lot of, pretty much any other industry. This just runs rampant in this industry for some reason. I know nobody's held accountable for any stupid shit they do.
well, if this was retail, this shit would have been over day fucking one. Somebody would have apologized, or someone would have been sacked.
That's
I
the
don't know
point.
why- Yeah, I don't know why it isn't any fucking different. Seriously, people, fucking.
If any other person said some stupid shit on Twitter, they would have been fired already.
It's
It would have
happened
been
multiple
done week
times in
one.
every other industry, yeah.
It's because they basically control the entire industry. I think that's the issue.
It's not their controllers. That's essentially their own little old boys club. It's not that they necessarily have shadow cabal meetings. They all have just agreed with each other for so long that they forgot about impartiality. That's what I'd say, at least.
Well, it looks like in terms of what the media is up to, they're all shitting on Ubisoft and the new Assassin's Creed game because there was a review embargo, and their retaliation is really substandard reviews. No idea if the game itself is shit, but
Well, yeah. That series has been going on for so long. They have like a new game out every 2 years. It's
Yeah.
been going on for how long? How many
Well,
games do they have?
What
well, you
series are
just
you?
have to read the title of Ben Kucherev's article, "How Assassin's Creed Unity Weaponized Review Embargoes."
Well, you know what? They probably did pull
Yeah.
some review embargo stuff.
Well, they
I
did.
honestly need to.
It was a post-release embargo. They couldn't. I guess they couldn't post their reviews until after the release. So
Okay, well that's not. That's so that people can't cancel their pre-orders and to get as many pre-orders as possible.
Yep.
basically,
That's just a pre-order tactic. I don't believe in it, but I mean it's not as bad as some of the other shit they could come up with.
well, now we have to. What side do you choose, the journalists or the developers? Oh, fun.
No, the publisher, isn't it?
Publisher. That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
Who even develops the Assassin's Creed? I mean, is Ubisoft developer and publisher? I'm pretty sure that's the
No.
case.
No, they have various
They have two teams.
departments. I know they had one in Montreal and then another one. I mean, there's basically two studios that do it, and it's like they make one. I mean, it's basically they come out with a new Assassin's Creed every year, but they have it so that two studios do it, so that they have 2 years to work on individual ones. It's kind of like how what is it? How with Call of Duty, you originally had Infinity Ward and Treyarch, so it's the
Yeah.
same sort of thing. Although now they added Sledgehammer, so now it's a 3-year cycle.
Raven something.
Not even just Sledgehammer, Raven, and High Moon in this last one.
Oh well, it's just a
Which is really shitty for Raven because they used to make the games like Jedi Outcast.
And Hexen. And other shit. But that didn't they seriously wasn't wasn't Raven attached to ID back in the day?
I don't know.
Let's look that up.
I know they used to make a lot of the games that I used to play.
Yeah.
I can't remember. For some reason, I want to say Armored Core. I don't know why.
I don't think so.
I think they might have made one of them.
Yeah, they had a history of working with ID Software.
I don't. From Software made the Armored Core series, dude. And that was a Japanese organization.
Yeah,
so.
I don't see any relationship with. I'm looking at this. They made Hexic. Heretic, Hexic. Some Star Trek called Soldier of Fortune. Huh.
Yeah, they were behind the original Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah, and then they made Quake 4, and then of course it basically went on to Call of Duty, where they worked on the multiplayer aspect.
I guess Activision must have bought them up then.
They did.
Like EA buys up fucking small studios.
Yeah,
Raven
they were
were
independent.
never huge.
Yeah, well, hell, they were bought up in what looks like 1997. So.
Viewers, if you want on, just contact Pigeon.
It's alright. Pigeon. No one's come DM dude yet, right?
Oh no, I'm swamped with requests right now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, well,
Yes.
we could make it interesting and just push the Google Hangout link in the chat, see what happens.
Ooh, that's an idea,
rather-
but
I'd rather eat my own feces.
Well, if that helps us get more people,
Yep.
if that helps us get more viewers, stream that.
Alright then, fine.
Taking the Gawker approach to everyone.
I didn't give the go-ahead for that. Please don't do that. It's my stream. Please don't.
Hey, it's my shit. I'll eat it if I want to.
Well,
Okay.
if you do that and we get trolls on here, it's your responsibility, Kerps, and we'll all know it's you.
Alright, fine.
Yes, the scat fetish trolling block.
Yeah, I forgot that they were about.
So, what else do we have to talk about while we're waiting for guests?
There is something that one of the people
I
in the
really
chat-
appreciate the high level of signal boosting that was achieved for the stream, guys. This was our best one yet. 10 out of 10, mate.
I apologize. I failed to contact my usual signal boosters, and that's why that
Wait.
wasn't signal boost enough.
You have any... Wait, your usual signal boosters, that implies a lot.
Yeah.
Well, last time we got nearly 100 viewers, so
Well, that's
No, that was... Wait. Yeah, no, that was our last Pigeon's Coup stream, yeah.
yeah, we made it to like 96, 95. We were
Can
almost
we
there.
can the meta discussion? Like,
today
seriously.
has been a boring day,
Hmm.
to be honest.
Oh,
Can we just get a girl on it so I can punch her in the mouth to get some views?
What are you, a misogynist?
Yes.
You heard it here, folks. Game of
well,
Hate comes
is
full
Tara
circle.
still around?
I'm not punching
Oh.
Tara in the face, she'll fuck me up.
I'm tempted to rename the
Yeah.
stream the Full Macintosh.
What, you're
Do
so
it.
funny with your le memes.
This is what happens when you don't plan. This is how they
Did
want
anyone-
Gamergate to end.
Did anyone actually see... Has anyone actually seen how fat John McIntosh is?
Has he got fat?
Don't
he was
fat
always
shame.
fat. Oh, I fat shame all I fucking want, you fucking space world. Fuck off. No, seriously, if you actually look at videos with him in, he's always been fat. He just takes, like, the guy equivalent of fat girl pictures.
What? From above?
Yeah, like, he always
Like
takes
space.
really fat angles. It's really weird.
Like,
Like,
Yeah.
he's secretly Bob Chipman.
I thought you were secretly a rapist. I think
He's not trying to get kids in Britain arrested.
Exactly.
Well, I am a member of Gamergate, so there is a quota I have to keep up with. Have to prove my misogyny and all, otherwise I'll be kicked out.
I can't remember what the fucking key is to change the bloody grenade setting. This is annoying.
Yeah,
So, are you streaming and gaming at the same time again?
Yes.
It's
that's
never a
actually
good
what you're
combination.
tired.
Did you even retweet us, Seb?
No.
Fucking idiot.
I told
That's
you. I was
where all
gonna
our
do it.
viewers are.
Yeah, see, nice going there, sir.
It's-
We'd have
it's all-
100
it's-
viewers if it wasn't for you.
It was all well and great when, you know, that we got a Gamergate stream to boost us, and I'm thankful for that, but they have less views than fucking Seb does, and Seb's just the doorman of a card.
Well, they're trying, so that's the point.
They are very trying. Oh, that was weird.
What?
Uh,
You just
I
spot-
I shot one of my allies in the face.
Oh, I thought you was going to say you shat yourself.
Well, that too.
Oh, good, yes.
Poopy.
Shot one of us in the face. Thank you.
Okay. Oh
boy.
yeah. I'm actually North Korean.
All
right,
this will be our last episode.
Concentration camps.
Hey, we had a
Well,
good episode on Sunday.
At least we made it to 3.
We had a good episode on Sunday because I actually did, forward planning.
Yeah, someone has to.
We don't do forward planning. That's
Have you seen John's planning skills in the last week? I'd be a bit worried if we were to use planning.
well, you British were like dead
John's
all
got-
of today.
That's because we had shit to do.
John's
in
got a
real life.
whiteboard. John's
Alright.
got a whiteboard and it just has ideas and then nothing. It just has literally ideas.
All right, chat. Give us something to work with.
Actually, there was something in
We're
common
dying
that I
here.
wanted to
We're
bring up,
dying.
but I had live shitposting 101. Basically, someone wanted to talk about Nero's recent suspension and suspensions that have happened on Twitter and the attributions to Wham. What do you guys think of that?
I thought we did.
We
Well, we
did.
can do it again.
Oh, God, we're doing it again.
What we doing?
Okay, well, he does bring up a new point on that. I must have forgotten that I already talked about it, but
The Wham angle is basically how Twitter now gives them the ability to fast track the suspensions.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
And then
But-
I remember, Andrew Sullivan actually just did an article on this in the Daily Dish. Let me see if I can get the article again.
Right. We did talk about that. However, he brings up an interesting point, saying that basically we are all attributing, even the antis are attributing this to Wham, but we simply don't know why their accounts were suspended. So it's basically just speculation. Do you think it's right?
I'm just going to take the normal Gamergate approach and say everyone who disagrees with me is a shill. So, evil doer, mate, I'm sorry if you didn't know it, but you've been paid off by Nick Denton. It's all over.
Pigeon, you're lying. You wouldn't be complaining, asking for advanced warfare so much if you're getting sweet Gawker bucks.
I never said that I was getting sweet Gawker bucks. I said evildoer was for disagreeing with popular opinion.
Fair enough.
Wait, so does this group get to decide what is counted as harassment or anything on Twitter? Is that the case?
No, they get like priority powers for reporting.
What kind of stupid ass shit is that?
Yeah,
Is this gonna be kind of like Star Citizen, where women need a special safe zone in the game?
yes.
Basically.
So women on social media need to have higher priorities when it comes to harassment?
Separate but equal. Not even equal at this point.
I say we just segregate black people again.
Yeah, that's a great idea. No, fuck you, Pigeon.
Pigeon, move back to the south where you belong.
I
I
don't
live
live
in
in
the
the
South.
south, you cunt. I do live in the
Southern United States, you moron.
You moron. You'll say move back to the south to someone who's lived in England for their entire lives. You say move back to the south and you automatically assume that I'm going to think of another country.
Yes.
They'll think of
Know a
Wales.
little bit about American history, like, the Deep South and the Civil War. I mean, that's basic common knowledge, Pigeon. What are you, daft?
No, I know. But then again, you do...
You know the history of the greatest country on earth. Come on there, Birdie.
Okay.
I do know about Russian history. I don't know what you're fucking on.
What I expect from a bloke
We-
from Wales.
We barely touched on the
He's not
IGF
from
thing.
Wales.
Shut up. I say he's from Wales now.
Oh God. Sorry, Space Worm. Continue dating.
I'm just trying to get this pushed along, or else we might as well just stop now.
Oh, they want us to ask the opinion on David's Pac-Man opinion.
And she was like, fuck me, this is dead and left.
We basically went over it. Kind of felt like he still gave us the raw end of the stick and went into the whole fallacy of there's bigger problems out there, so who cares?
Well, for the record, he wasn't really talking about the fallacy, more so that he doesn't really care about Gamergate because he thinks personally he'd rather worry about other things.
Yeah, there's bigger stuff, and he listed them all, like actual corruption in the government as opposed to game media.
And again, that's his opinion. So he's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
this isn't really a big deal to me because I'm worrying about other things.
Yeah, my whole gripe would be, if we can't fix the shit in the little things, how do you expect to fix the big things?
And honestly, if we use that kind of fallacy, it's pretty much just going to end up. How do we cure cancer? Cure cancer? We need to feed everyone in Africa first.
Well, you're saying that, is that a fallacy of minor problems? I'm trying to think of that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do know that a lot that the SJWs are pulling that fallacy now in terms of their talking points than saying that there's bigger problems than game journalism. Why are you caring about
They
game
will use any logical fallacy. I've seen these fucking same people complain about how they don't get hit on because they're fat, but they wouldn't want to get hit on anyways, but they don't like that they don't get hit on because they're fat.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm just saying that it's their current flavor of the week.
Yeah, nothing surprises me with these people anymore. It really doesn't. I'm
So
surprised
if you woke up with an SJW just standing there with a scalpel and your testicles in your bedroom, would you be surprised?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I think he'd be surprised the woman was in his bedroom.
Oh.
That's just mean. I'll have you know that I am far out doing job.
That's not hard. Even I've done that, and I look like the back end of an Abrams tank. So,
Oh boy. And poor John can't defend himself.
Oh, John.
John, where is John? Why can't
I'm
I
still
just-
here. I'm still here.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
listening to you people shoot the spit. Or whatever you
He's
said.
getting a rope to hang himself after this stream.
All right, chat. What do you think about Alistair Penson's
Someone said-
idea to?
Sorry.
Wait, someone's
If I may, we did just invite a new guest on. Yvonne, did you want to have something to say?
No, she's just come to sit here.
Just came here to sit and laugh at this shit show.
Freeloader. She just wants followers.
Yeah, but I've gained so many followers from being a part of this fucking star lineup.
Yes, I've went from 9 followers to 8 followers after this stream. I'm moving up.
Hey guys, sorry
Okay,
to
right.
delay there.
That's okay.
As soon as I jumped in, my boss parked in the room. So, but anyway, how y'all doing today?
Doing all right. You're living dangerously, streaming from work, huh?
Uh-huh. But look, I got pretty much a whole room to myself, and as long as I'm doing my job, nobody cares what I do. I love it.
Sweet.
No, it jumped up to 26 viewers now, so...
That's thanks to Tara. Thank you, Tara. Love you.
Thank you, Tara. You've just sent a load of people poorly into the abyss.
You sent pigs to the slaughter.
Yeah, seriously. You've sent people to the internet equivalent. Oh, no, I'm not saying that shit. No, I'm not saying that.
But anyone who wants to actually come on and talk about the recent news and happenings, do just shoot me a message on Twitter at Ordinary Pigeon. If you don't want to, you can go fuck yourself, but if you do...
This is seriously the internet equivalent of North Korea. I'll say that.
In good, on the brighter
Are you
side...
talking about Pigeon or your game?
Gamergate's about to break over 50K again, for once, in the past week.
Well, I'm thinking part of it has to do with the big operation that people are getting behind, which is Skynet, where you tweet out that, and then, you tweet out one of the people who does the Op Skynet one, and then you follow everyone who's retweeted it. So if you're feeling lonely and you want a lot of followers and a lot of people to follow, this is your operation.
We've really got to fix this dead air issue.
Well, we gotta really...
I expected someone to, work off what I said.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
My opinion on the Operation Skynet is basically that it's kind of silly. I mean, it's a neat idea, but ultimately, I don't believe this has anything to do with Gamergate. It's just a neat way for people to connect with each other, and eventually, if that thing grows, and I suspect that stupid little thing will grow bigger than Gamergate, you will essentially connect with pretty much most of Twitter, and you'll become a gymorphous Borg, essentially. I don't believe that it's a Gamergate-related hashtag, except that it came from some people who were involved with Gamergate. Yvonne, did you want to come on this?
Well, yeah, I was actually just about to say, I like the idea of the Op Skynet thing. The practice I'm a little wary about, but I like the idea. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, it's something that I was trying to espouse from the early days of this, that people should just follow each other, and we just seem to be fucking awful at it. Seriously. We just need to follow, if you want to support Gamergaters, just support them. We don't need a new hashtag.
I only follow one person on Twitter, and I'll have you know that's King of Pole, the true leader of Gamergate.
He doesn't have a Twitter anymore.
You fucked up, Birdie.
That was the joke. .png.x.
I'm sorry if we don't get British humor.
I like to say that King of Pole is literally who number 4 at this point. I'd rather he not take up any headspace.
Hey. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Did I just, what are you, a Pole fan still?
I think he's adorable. I just want to squeeze his little chubby cheeks and go, well, you were so cute. You were the cutie of Gigi.
What?
He loves chubby guys. What do you expect?
Pigeon, how much sleep have you been getting?
Not enough.
Well, take a break.
He's
Get
gonna
some
come
rest.
and
Go
smother
outside.
you with
Have a nice nature walk.
He's gonna come smother you with a pillow. That's what space worms do.
And then I'll blame it on the Mexicans or the Jews.
Sweet Jesus. Alright, so back on to topic.
Ooh. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, GamePolitics.com. They came out with an article today. A long overdue correction and an apology to Brad Wardell. So I'm guessing it's about all that shit that he went through with the stupid journalist bullshit. This whole and the sexual harassment lawsuit. Guess he's finally getting an apology.
That's good.
It's about fucking time.
Can we
Well,
all
I,
get
to
an
be honest, I
apology?
haven't situation. So can you give me in exactly what's going on there?
Honestly,
Aside from
it's been a while since I even read about his story that I can't really even tell you. It's been a while.
The longer I dead air, the more viewers drop, I'm noticing.
Fuck you and your Mercedes. I've got a horse outside.
Pigeon, we have no guests, do we?
No, not one.
Should I just post the link so that random people can just
I've got
pop
like,
in?
I got like, no,
There's
I
only
got,
24 people here, so
I got like, I've got like 2 followers, so there's that, but none of them, no one's actually tweeted me.
Huh.
So, did you actually get the content? Never mind, actually. On other topics, have you seen how fat John McIntosh actually is? I put a link inside.
Isn't that the second time you brought that up today?
No, I know, but I actually sent the link this time, and I think it's like, this is how slow Gamergate is, okay? We just have to insult people about like their bodies, okay? This is where we are now. Just accept it. Move on. It's all right.
Speaking of slow days and Gamergate, I'm getting a lot of that Operation Post Ludes on my feed. So I'm like having to quickly scroll through some of them because I'm looking at it at work. I'm glad they don't view my browser history.
what is Operation Postludes?
Apparently something.
It's just
they're
something
doing.
Margaret does all the time. And Camera Lady.
Oh dear God, is that
Nice
the
to
briefing thing?
And then Clawman trying to masturbate with his claw.
Right.
Is someone stapling something in the background somewhere?
That's clearly someone clipping their toenails.
Oh.
What kind of
It's actually
fucking dead ass toenails do you have?
Actually a magnet, but okay. Man, fuck this stream.
You out. You just fucking out.
Yeah, notice we need you people to join. Tweet this asshole that I just put into the chat, and I'll let you on. You can talk. Save us from ourselves.
Yeah, you know, we never plan for these streams. We just hope people come on and then we just talk to them. So it kind of just works its way out.
I take responsibility for the lack of quality in the stream. I do try to make these as best I can, given my limited means of doing so. And I admit that a lot of times I do not do a lot of proper planning for these things.
Yeah,
this was pretty impromptu, and I put it together about 30 minutes in advance. I thought everything would go well, and I took things for granted. I'm sorry I disappointed the guests that did come. I feel inclined to end the stream now, and I apologize to all my viewers, and I especially apologize to Yvonne, who did not get a chance to talk, even though she was invited on as a guest. Thank you for watching.